Fea, te digo que aquí de verdad se pelea.
Everybody, it's Sean again, on the road again, headed north again. Heading on my way to Sedona, Arizona, up here in the Red Rocks area of the state. Attending a like 3-day retreat with my church. It's called Hearing from God, and basically it's designed to help us kind of push into proximity with the Lord in an attempt so that we can better hear and understand His presence and His direction over our lives, and kind of excited for it. My wife went to it, the first iteration our church had a couple of months ago, and really came away impressed. I couldn't make it on that one, so I'm going this one solo. And it's really exciting because it's something that I think as a Christian, and I am very much very adamant about my faith, and how much it's helped me in my life, especially in the latter part of my life. My testimony, basically, in a nutshell, and I'll probably go into this I'll probably go deeper into it in another video, but for all intents and purposes, I was just kind of living reckless, even though I kind of grew up in the church, not really, in my earlier years. My mom was very much made us be a part of the church, and then as I got older, I kind of really turned my back on it and kind of left, and through church hurt and selfish desires and ambitions, kind of turned my back on the whole church thing. And so about 10 years ago, I got saved at a church in Texas on a drunken dare to even attend the church by my wife, but then she was my girlfriend, and just kind of radically changed my life. And like one of those watershed, kind of like the moments where you hear people who say like they had this like watershed moment and like it all clicked, and that's kind of basically what happened for me. So I'm very excited to kind of go into this weekend to really try and I don't want to say recapture that flame, but realign my proximity to the Lord, which I think is where I've struggled with the most in my walk. Is there'll be times where I'm burning up hot and I'm like, yeah, Lord, more, and I'm pushing in and I'm reading scripture and I'm fasting, I'm doing all the things. And then there's times where I kind of like just completely forget that the Lord's there, and like I'm consumed in whatever issues that are affecting me, but not in a way that I'm like, yo, the Lord's got me, right? Which, I believe the promises to be true, and I believe that He does got me and everyone else in the world. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. It's again, it's in Sedona, which is for those of you who are not familiar with Arizona, Phoenix, where I'm from, is in this valley where it's super hot, Sonoran Desert. Sedona is going up into the mountains in the northern part of the state until you get to the Grand Canyon. It's really mountainous and really like rugged terrain, and it's beautiful. Like if you love nature, it's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. And Sedona is really cool. It's got these red rocks. It's got a lot of charm. So it's going to be nice to kind of get closer in like this kind of isolation, right? Because I know it's like a very small kind of touristy town, but we're staying out in a compound, like kind of off the city, so we're not really going to be in the city. Not, it's designed just to kind of really focus in on the mission at hand. So that's what I got going on, and I decided to hit record on my camera. I don't know how much I'm going to vlog, because again, the whole during this weekend, because again, the whole intent of this weekend is to really limit distractions. And I feel like vlogging would kind of fall into that distraction, but I'm really trying to pursue the Lord. But I didn't want to make a video to kind of, share my faith, because I don't think I've done that yet. But also to just kind of capture some cool B-roll and kind of see what transpires. But for those who are curious, DJI Action 4 is what I'm filming on. I have I think an ND 16 filter on, maybe a 16. And I am rocking the DJI mic Mini as my sound. So yeah, more to come, and hopefully I'll get some cool shots of the environment. So.
Some reasons it's like burn. I'll spread them out a little bit more because I think I'm like top one with
Yeah. It'll just be our luck that the last day is like the nicest day and then it rains.
In which I interact every single day. Small beginnings can still be profound beginnings.
Hey everybody, I just got back from the Hearing from God retreat a couple days ago. I was up in Sedona, here in Arizona, and I just wanted to kind of give just my thoughts on it. I think honestly it was one of the most transformative weekends of my life. I got to really press in with my church community. A lot of the guys in my church are just amazing friends. I'm very blessed to have an amazing community at Fixate in Phoenix, and I mean I just think it's good to really be intentional with whatever it is, right? For me, it's Christianity, it's my faith walk with the Lord, and to press in and to really kind of understand your proximity to that peace, right? Whatever's giving you peace, and for me, it's just the understanding that I feel like the Lord is good, and all things is good, and provides blessings for his people, his children. And this past weekend really kind of gave me some insight into that relationship, and a lot of things that were maybe blocking my walk, both consciously and subconsciously. So I think it was really good for me to kind of uproot some deep-seated things that were really just kind of weighing on my mind, giving me anxiety, not giving me peace, not giving me the proximity that I was longing for. And I think I reestablished that connection this past weekend, which I think is amazing. And I think that's one of the coolest things that anyone could ever do. And again, just speaking for myself, but I really think that it was a transformative weekend. So had a lot of fun. It was really good to be a part of an amazing community where we all are kind of actively seeking something more. And most of us, if not everyone, I think reached and achieved that goal. So awesome time. Thanks for watching the vlog. Gonna be trying to be more intentional with this, but vlogging's hard. It really is. All right, until the next one. Peace.